All right. Good. Everybody can hear me, can see me. Test, 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 test. We're good. Hope everyone's doing good. Yesterday, Casey took my mat up, and today we'll see if she'll stay the whole time again. I don't know. We shall see. Comfortable seated position. Hope everybody's doing good today. Take a deep breath in through the nose and expand your body. Let everything fill up. Think of a sponge. Sponge is filling. Just making sure nobody needs me. Good. And exhale, squeezing the sponge. Getting all that air out of you. And same thing again. Deep breath in, shoulders up and back. Let's open and lift the chest and grow the spine. And feel the rib cage expanding as we inhale. Happy Wednesday, happy hump day. Today's the start of our beach yoga class tonight at 6:15 if you can make it. Think of breathing that beautiful, clean air, salty air at the beach. Letting it scoop up all the stuff that's sitting down, dormant in your lungs, and lifting it up and out of you. You can just visualize being there, even though we're not right now. You can squeeze the back of the throat slightly, ocean sounding breath. Mouth is closed as we inhale and exhale. Creating an audible breath. And finding a moment of peace. Right here, right now, wherever you are, just peace. Mouth stays closed as we inhale and exhale. Ujjayi breath. Bring the hands together, come into a prayer position. And create your dedication. Continue the breath or come back to a natural, I like to call it enhanced natural breath. And create your dedication here for your practice today. For whatever's going on in the world, in your home, in your heart, in your soul. Some dedications. Let's begin with an Om. Good. Point your fingers in towards your chest and push the heel of your hands together. Let the shoulders drop and lengthen up through the top of your head. Let your jaw relax and take a deep breath in. So as much as you can push the heel of the hands together. And then we're going to press them forward, lift open, out to the sides, lower down, and then bring the hands back together in prayer. Point them in, push the heel of the hand together, press forward, up, out, and down. Good. Let's continue that same motion. Pointing in, press forward, open, out, and down. Let's do one more. Hands together, point the fingers in, heel of hand, push, 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 and then press forward, out, open, and down. Good. Right arm up and over for a nice side stretch. And let's hold it here for a moment just to feel that right hip pressing down. Neck is in line with your spine. Breathe in. Circle right arm one direction. Good. Corners of mouth, up or down, you choose. Let's see which way feels the best. Go with that. What feels the best? Good. Circle the opposite way, building strength and helping to move the fluid in that shoulder joint, lubricating the joint. Come on up and over, and let's hold it. Nice tilt to the left. Extend that right arm as long as you can. Breathe in, feel the left side of the waist getting squeezed. And then let's lift up and over to the opposite side, like you're a nice, beautiful windmill, helping the wind to move along, circle around. Maybe your windmill is generating energy that is positive and healing, not just for you, but for the entire world. No pressure. Circle the opposite way. Good. Is your jaw relaxing? Notice and breathe. Let's take this left arm up and over towards this right side, pushing the left hip down, breathing as we expand the wrist. Soften the right elbow. Nice deep breath into that left side. Let's lift up towards the sky, centering the body. Drop the shoulders, and now give yourself a hug. Left arm under. Good. So as far across your back with the hands as you can get. And we're going to circle around. It's shoulder day. Dun, dun, dun. Good. Circle the opposite way. Notice, breathe, feel. Notice, breathe, feel. Notice, breathe, feel. And BF. And then hold it still. Walk the hands across the back. Lift the elbows up. Let's inhale here. Exhale, lower. Let's round the upper back and tuck the chin. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, lower, rounding. Tuck that chin. Again, lifting up. Breathe in. Exhale, lower, rounding and tucking the chin. Good. Lift to a long spine. Float the arms out to a T. Let's inhale. Stretch through those fingers. And bring the right arm under. Give yourself a hug. Circle around with those elbows. Relax your face. Let go of some frustration, some stress, whatever you're feeling. Circle the opposite way. Anything that has made us forget that we're human, right? Let it go. Hold still. Walk the hands across the back, see if you can find more space. Lift the elbows up. Inhale. Exhale, lower and round that upper back. Tuck the chin. Inhale, lifting. And exhale, rounding. Tucking. Good. Again, lifting up. Take a breath. Exhale, lower, rounding, and tuck your chin. Good. Come to a neutral spine. Float the arms out to a T position. Hold it here. Circle the wrists around. Prepare them for the future of downward dogs. Okay, so make a gentle fist, very gentle. I'm just going to turn around, feel some strength happening. Maybe listen to some clicks and clacks. And circle the opposite way. That reminds me of a children's book I used to read Jack when he was little. Click, clack, moo. Has anybody ever read that book? Very good, very good. Click, clack, moo. Hold it still. And then reach through the fingertips. We're going to spread open with those fingers. Take a breath in. Feel the strength in those arms. Shoulders up and back. And then slowly lower the hands down to the floor. So you can feel the blood traveling to the fingertips. You feel that? Get long through the crown of the head. Take a deep breath. Drop forward, chin towards the chest. So let's inhale here into the back of the neck. Keep the jaw relaxed. And then sweep your nose from side to side. Allow the face to relax. And let's hold it still, hanging the head. Deep breath in. Good. Roll your head over to the left ear. And let the left ear climb on top of that left shoulder, helping the body to sit more upright. You feel the stretch on that right side. The right hand is on the floor there. It's walking away. And we're breathing deeply into the right side of the neck, the shoulder. And again, perhaps a little smile or not. You decide what feels best for you today. We're going to roll the head forward. Breathe in and roll it over to the right side, climbing that right ear on top of the right shoulder. Left hand walks away. And we're going to soften the face here. Inhale deeply. This is how she gets her pets in for the day. She joins me on the yoga mat. We're holding hands right now. We're holding paws. Good. Roll your head forward and down, chin towards the chest. And then bring your fingertips to your forehead. So now your head is very heavy in your fingertips. Use that heaviness. Don't let it go away. Push the head up with the fingertips. Good. So we have a neutral spine now. Head is long. And then we're going to take that jaw and we're going to pull it forward towards where the wall and the ceiling meet in front of us. And then we're going to very gently tilt the head back only to where we feel the stretch in the front of the neck and hold it there. So really pull the chin forward and up as you tilt slightly back. Breathing deeply. Had a little voice change there for a minute. Just notice. Keep pulling the chin forward and up. Notice what that feels like. And then roll the head gently back on top of the shoulders. Good. Let's rock forward into table. So we come into our hands and knees. And I have a towel here for my knees. If you have something to protect your knees, it's always a good idea. You can curl the toes under to help support your shin bones. Hands under shoulders, and just drop your belly down to a cow position. We're going to inhale here. And then exhale, round the back, tuck the chin, tuck the tailbone, and come into cat. Inhale, drop the belly, arch the spine. And exhale, rounding the back, tuck the chin. Drop the belly, inhale. Exhale, rounding. Push the floor away as you round, become the cat. One more time, drop that belly down. Breathe in and exhale, rounding. Good. Come to a neutral spine. The hands are underneath the shoulders. We're going to take the right arm up, threading our needle. Open up your chest. And then bring that arm under. Palm faces up. We're going to slide it behind the left arm and lay down onto the side of your head, right side of your head. And try to stack your shoulder blades one on top of the other here. You're going to use your left hand to press down into the floor. I'm going to turn so you can see. So left hand is pressing and the elbow is stacked on top of the wrist. Now we lengthen that right arm a little bit longer to help stretch the lower back. And twist the spine. Notice your breath nice and deep. Fill the belly, ribs, and chest with that inhale. Good. Push down with the left hand. Reach the right arm out from under. Reach it up towards the sky again. Breathe in. And then lower it down to the floor. So we're going to do the opposite side. Left hand reaches up, left arm. Stretch long towards the sky. We inhale. And then slide it under, the palm faces up. Rest your head and let your right hand plant down with the elbow stacked. Inhale here and exhale, slide a little bit longer. Keep breathing. Face is relaxed. Is this side any different? Do you feel a difference in the back? In the shoulders, in the middle back. Just notice. Good. Push with the right hand and slide the left arm out from under. Let's reach up towards the sky, open up the heart, oh, and lower down to your table position. Good. So hands are underneath the shoulders. We're going to extend the legs straight back into a plank position. You knew I was going to say it, didn't you? So we have the hands under the shoulders. We have the fingers spread wide. The hips are level with the shoulders. We're pushing into the heels. We're hugging the space between the arms. We're breathing. Hopefully, we're breathing. So we have a long spine here. Push the floor as hard as you can. Breathe in. Feel the weight of the body lifting out of the wrists. Good. Lean up and back with your hips and come into a downward dog. Lift up and back. Drop your head down. Pedal out your heels. Exhale with a sigh. Let your head hang. Pedaling out those heels. Let's hold it still. Press the heels down. Little tiny bend in the knees. Reach the hips up and back. Press your chest towards your toes and let your head really hang here. How do you know if it's hanging? Try shaking it. No. Yes. See how heavy it is. Good. Take a breath in as you lift your left leg up behind you. Take a breath. Step that foot forward between the hands. And then we're going to inhale the hips up towards the sky and exhale the hips down. Good. Inhale up. Exhale down. How's your jaw? Inhale up. Exhale down. Good. Inhale up. Exhale down. Good. Inhale up with those hips. Take a deep breath in. Step the back foot footprint closer. You can step the left leg a little bit wider, left foot a little bit wider. Square the pelvis so it's facing the front of your room evenly. Lengthen through the crown of your head. Take a breath. And bow with the belly over this left leg. Good. This can be quite intense. You might want to use your blocks here underneath your hands. Or if you have books that you're stacking and using at home. Keep pushing into that back heel. And feel your spine arching. So it's not rounding. You have a long neck. Pressing evenly into that front foot. And breathing. Good. So we're going to stay with the feet pointed pretty much straight forward. The right hand is going to come down to this floor, and we're going to rotate into our rotated triangle with the left arm reaching up. Again, this can be very intense, so make sure you have your block under this right hand if you need it. Pull your left hip back, right hip forward, and keep pressing into those feet. Sometimes I like to drop my head here to get a little adjustment for my neck and then lift it back up. Keep rotating open with the body, pulling spine long, pushing into back heel. Good, let's lower that left hand. Bring it inside the front foot. And now take your back foot and open it up. Let's reach that right arm up into your triangle posture. So I am not mirroring you right now. So we have the back of the left hand pushing into this front leg, and we're rotating open so the right arm reaches up towards the sky. Little tiny bend in both knees, micro, micro, micro. Keep the heart opening up, nice long spine. Sending the breath deeper into the body, letting go of some stuff that you're holding onto. You deserve better. You know that? You deserve better. Just let it go. Good. Lower that right hand and now bend the front knee. Pivot the back heel so it's lifted. Push into the hands. Let's kick that left leg up behind us. Three-legged dog. Keep it lifted. See what that feels like. High as you can. Pushing into those hands, head is heavy, breathing. Good. Take your left foot and lower it onto the back of your right heel, up where the Achilles tendon is area, and hook right above the heel with the toes, with the left toes, and push the right heel down with your left toes. And then reach your hips up and back again to feel that extra stretch behind the right leg. Fingertips are wide, elbows soft. Pressing the chest towards your toes, breathing, and then release. Take the right leg, reach it up towards the sky. Notice the breath here. Step forward with the foot. Good. Your back foot is going to step a footprint forward. And maybe the front leg opens a little bit wider, a little heel toe. And then we lengthen the spine. We're pushing into both feet, arching. I like saying arching because we don't want to round, okay? So lengthen through the crown, push into the feet, breathe deeply, squaring the pelvis, nice intense front leg stretch here. We're only dropping the head if we're down, 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 low enough where the body is really making full contact, almost with this leg. Keep breathing. Plant the left foot down. Left hand is what I meant. And then rotate your body, reach the right arm up, come into a twist. Rotated triangle. Pretty intense in this right hip area, outer thigh. Find some happiness there. Happy hip, happy hip. Reaching the crown away from the tail, rotating with the belly, ribs and chest. Pushing with those feet. Lower that right hand down inside the front foot. Let's open the back foot, and we're just gonna rotate the body open and reach the left arm up towards the sky for our triangle posture. So if it feels better for you, you can lift higher with the body and let the back of that right hand push into that leg, helping to rotate the body open. For me, when I lift up, I feel more of a stretch right above this left hip area here, the pelvis, lower back region. And when we breathe from the inside, we can really expand the outer body. Nice rotation, long spine. Keep breathing, pushing into those feet. And let's lower that left hand, right hand to frame the front foot, bending the front knee. Back heel pivots up. We push down with the hands. Inhale, and then exhale, kick the right leg up behind you. Let's keep it up there. Press the chest towards your left foot. Now take that right foot, lower it to the back of your left heel, and push that left heel down with your right toes. Sending the hips up and back, squeezing fingertips into the floor. Let your head hang again. Good. Plant both feet into downward facing dog. Let's bend the knees very deeply and push the floor as much as we can, sending those hips up and back so we really lengthen the spine here. Inhale deeply and press the heels down. Good. Allow your body to transfer into a plank position again. Hands under shoulders. Squeeze the fingertips into the floor. Hug the space between those arms. Lengthen through the crown, tailbone, heels pressing away. Core, body. Actively pressing floor away here. Good. Knees down to the ground slowly. Perfect. Take your blanket. I have my towel, my handy dandy towel, and spread it wide across your space here. Dog is really, she's taking over. She is taking over. My name is Casey and I'm here to stay. So we're gonna bring the knees onto the blanket / towel, and we're gonna spread wide, coming into our frog legs, as wide as we can. Oh, she might move now. And once you come open with the knees, try to keep them in line with your hips, and then take your feet out into frog-leg position. Flex, and then come down to your forearms. And just hang out here. Don't go too far into this. Don't press the body into it. Just come into it naturally. Hang out for a minute. Oh my goodness. And breathe. And as you hold the body, see if every minute, every couple of seconds or so, the body feels maybe a little bit looser and it wants to just kind of slide the knees a little bit wider. And then you're going to press the tailbone straight back. Woo-hoo! Deep breathing, deep breathing, deep breathing. A little bit more. Just let it go. Let gravity help you here. Get those adductor muscles loosened up. Tell them it's okay to stop gripping with your life. Like when a little kid is holding their parent's hand and they're afraid to let go. Pelvis is the parent. Okay, let's rock the hips forward a little bit to come out of this. Bring the feet in. Toes are curled, walk the hands back, lean back, so now your knees are up and your heels are lifted. You're going to swing one knee open and then the other. Just get things loosened up in there a little bit. Good, hold still. Let's push into those hands and lift the hips up. Let's bow the body over our straight legs. You can walk the feet so that they're hip width. Pull the body so it's long coming out of the pelvis. And then bring the belly up and over the thighs. Drop the head. Good. Knees bending. Let's inhale to a flat back. Relax your toes. Press evenly into the feet. Take the arms out to a T position. Hold and breathe. And let's push down as hard as we can into the feet and come to standing. Reach the arms up towards the sky. Good. Inhale here. Exhale, lower the arms alongside the body. Good. So your right arm is going to come underneath your left arm for eagle posture. And so the hands face out, the palms face out, and then the lower hand comes towards the face and goes around. Look at your feet, make sure they're hip width. And they're straight forward, straight back. You're going to lift your arms up and push your hips forward, squeeze the buttocks. Keep lifting up with those forearms. Press the floor away as hard as you can with your feet. Breathe in. And then rock the hips back to center and bow slowly with a long spine. As you bow, pull the belly up and over the thighs. Drop your head if you're low. You can always bend the knees here a little bit. And this is awesome because you can really breathe into that upper back area. Find that expanse happening behind the shoulder blades. Oh, it feels so good. That is heavy. And then let's sit back with those hips again. Breathe deeply in and push the floor away as we rise up. Good. Let's do that again. Push the hips forward, squeeze the buttocks, lift your arms up towards the sky, leaning slightly back, but really reaching up with those forearms to try and touch the ceiling. We're trying to lift the body out of that lower back. Little bend in the knees. And then back to center with the pelvis. Soften the knees. Take a breath. Pull the body up and over those thighs as you bow forward and down again. So the knees can stay a little bit bent here if that feels best for you. Head can get heavy. Face is relaxed. Lots of deep breathing here. Good, bend those knees. Press down as you sit back with the hips. Push, push, push with the feet. Come up to standing. Release the arms, float open. Good. We're going to inhale, stretch through the fingertips, and bring the left arm under. Stack the elbows. I like to cross as far as I can across with the elbows, and that's going to give me a better chance at getting those hands into a comfortable eagle position. Palms face out. We bring the palms together. Good. So again, we're going to lift the arms up. Breathe in. Squeeze the buttocks, push the hips forward, and lift your forearms up to touch the ceiling. We're not pushing the back into a back bend too deeply if that doesn't feel okay. Squeeze the buttocks, push those hips forward, lift up and out of your pelvis, try and touch the ceiling. Back to center with your pelvis, breathe in. Little bend, tiny softness in the knees. Forward and bow. Notice the heaviness of the head here. Just let it go. Just let it go. Shake, shake, shake. Time to let it go. Whatever it is in your life, it's time. Let's lift the head, sit back with those hips, push down with the feet as hard as you can, come on up to standing. Let's do that one more time. We're gonna squeeze the buttocks, push forward, lift those arms up, 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 up. Try and touch the ceiling, lower belly hugs in towards the spine. Soften the knees, we're pressing evenly into those feet. Reaching up. Back to center with the torso, hips, and let's bend those knees gently, bow forward, and come down into that forward bend with those eagle arms. Drop the head. Good. While you're down here, let's release the arms. Bend the knees, walk the hands forward, and step the feet into downward dog. Fingers are wide. We're gripping the floor. You're not just gripping the floor with the fingertips, you're actually hugging back with the fingertips at the same time. Kind of strengthening the forearms. Push the heels down, press the chest towards the toes. Let's inhale. Reach the right leg up behind the body. I'm going to turn around so you can see. Right leg up and step it forward. Good. Let's bring the hands inside the front foot and open the back foot. The left hand stays planted. The right arm reaches up towards the sky. If you can practice your left arm inside this front knee and help to push it open, that would be delightful. Right arm reaches up. You can use a block under the left hand as well. Now push into the outside of your right foot. Keep the neck long. Breathe, press your chest forward and open. Good. Wrap the right arm behind the back with the palm face out. Slide it down and try and find that left thigh. Where is it? Rotate open. If you have a strap handy, you might want to grab that. We're going to bind our hands underneath this left thigh. So take your left shoulder, dip it down, wrap that left arm under the thigh, clasp the hands together behind the thigh, and try to slide the hands towards the knee, towards the left knee, as much as you can. And then rotate the body open. You're going to push into the feet, rotate open to the right as much as you can. That's going to stretch that left shoulder. Yummy. Strengthening the left inner thigh. Breathing, jaw relaxing. Stay in the moment. You can straighten this front leg for some added fun. You can bend it. You can bend it, straighten it, just kind of go back and forth. See how that feels? This is my idea of fun. Resting in a bent position, rotate open, breathing, 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 and then releasing. Bring that left hand down to the floor. Reach the right arm again, up towards the sky. Good. We're going to push into the feet. Inhale, and then slowly lift up into warrior two position. Excellent. So you're looking to the left here. Left foot is straight. We're rotating this left inner thigh open. Get long here. Shoulders up and back. Lift and open your chest. Good. Beautiful, strong body. You can do it. Good. Or you can just be like a dog and lay down on the floor. She's demonstrating the other options that you can be doing. And she's doing a great job. Lower your arms. You're going to take your hips. You're going to pivot them so they face towards the left knee, which means your right foot is also going to pivot, so it's at a 45-degree angle. The sun is coming out. Reach your arms behind you now. Nice counter stretch for those shoulder movements, right? Interlace the fingers behind your back. Press the knuckles down. Squeeze your shoulder blades towards each other. Open your heart. Breathe in. Keep squeezing shoulder blades. Start here with this movement. So when we bow, you're already established. So squeeze shoulder blades, breathe in. And now bow to the front right side of this left knee and allow your arms to come up and over your back. Inhaling deeply. Good. While you're down here, lower those arms, release and frame the left foot. Take your left leg and kick it up behind you. Lower to a downward dog. Woo! Let your head hang. Squeeze your fingertips, pull them back, soften the elbows, jaw relaxed. Can you feel the difference in the backs of each of your legs? What do you notice? What do you feel? Reach the right leg up behind you with an inhale. And let's step, back foot forward. Good. Both hands inside the front foot. Let's open up the back foot. We have a 45-degree angle. You can actually open it a little bit more than that, if that feels better. Keep the right hand inside this front foot with the arm pushing into the leg. Reach the left arm up. Good. So if it helps you, use your block. Go a little bit higher. We want to feel good today. You know what I'm saying? Are you with me? Keep pushing into those feet, relax the toes. Now take your left arm, drape it across your back, let the palm face out, slide it down, try to find that right thigh. Ooh. Everything is in stages, right? We want to keep breathing and feeling. Lengthen through the crown. Push into those feet. Now maybe you want to bind those hands. You can use a strap or a tie. You can bring this right shoulder down, swing the right arm under, and clasp the hands behind this right thigh. Slide the hands as they're clasped as close to the knee as you can, that right knee. And then breathe as you rotate the body open to the left, feeling a stretch in that right shoulder. And then you can play with that right leg straightening, bending. Do what feels interesting in your body without overdoing it. That's the key. When ego gets involved, that's when you know that we should probably back off. Let's bend and hold it. Rotate open with the torso. Keep the neck long. Soften your jaw. Good. Releasing the right hand down to the floor. Lifting the left arm back up towards the sky as we rotate open with the torso. Push into those feet and lift the body up to warrior two. Fun times. Gaze to the right. Glue the feet to the floor. Hug the space between the legs. Open and lift your chest. Pull the shoulders up and back. Soften your face. So we're inhaling and expanding the belly, the ribs, and the chest. Nice and wide. Feel the heart opening. Lower the arms. Hands to the hips. Let's pivot the hips so we're facing towards the right foot, which means your left foot is also going to rotate. Pivot. Pivot. Bring your arms behind you. Interlace fingers. Opposite thumb on top. Do what feels weird. Press those knuckles down and squeeze your shoulder blades towards one another. Lift and open up your heart. Take an inhale. Bow to the front left side of this right knee. Arms up and over the back. The head is heavy. Keep pushing into those feet. Letting go of yesterday. Good. Arms come down, frame the front foot. Pivot the back heel so it's lifted and kick your right leg up behind you. Strong body. Lower it down to a downward dog. Good. Are you breathing? Press into those hands, fingertips. Head is heavy. Lower the knees and let's come into a child's pose. Big toes touch and the knees are open wide. We're going to sit back and we're going to extend those arms out in front and just bow the body forward and down. Allowing your head to be heavy, relaxed, and the breath deep. Take a moment to notice what this feels like in your glutes, your back, your shins, your ankles, your inner thighs, your arms, the sides of the body, the neck. Good. Lift your head. Let's walk those hands in. Come halfway with the hands, and then take your knees, bring them together, and we're going to walk the hands over to the left. So I'm going to go with you. Let's go together. Over to the left, and you're going to press the right hip away from the right hand. Little extended stretch here on this right side, but you're also stretching and pulling a little bit to the left side of the body there, so you feel stretch as you press the right hip away from that right hand. Feeling the arm. Good. Let's walk back to center. When you do, push with your hands for support and come over to the right side. Hands stay shoulder width, and we bow and press the left hip away. Feel your face relaxing. The knees are together, the thighs are together, and we're breathing into that left side. If you need to, extend farther away with that left hand to get more. Good. Walk back to center with the hands. Let's see if there's a difference. We're going to walk forward, keeping the knees together. Pull the belly up and over the thighs and surrender. Let's rest the head. Inflating the back of the body. Inhale, lift your head. Walk your hands back. We're going to lean forward, curl the toes, lean back again, lifting the knees off the ground, and you're sitting on your heels, but the knees are off of the floor. So we're balancing on our ankles. Be careful in this posture. If you have blocks and it feels better for you, you can bring them underneath the knees here for support to just lean onto. Pull your shoulders up and back and open and lift your heart. So a nice little balance and strengthening movement for your feet and your ankles. Grow the spine a little bit taller. Let your face relax. Notice what it feels like to fill the body with a deep breath in. Good. Take your arms out in front of you. And we're going to turn the palms so they face up. And then we're going to sit the hips slightly back and use the power of the feet to push the body up to standing. Woohoo! Good. Lower the arms. And we're going to come into a little tree posture here. So plant the feet evenly. Bring the hands into prayer. Shift to the left foot and bring the right foot into your tree posture. Good. Avoid any pushing on the knee. So we're below or above the knee. You can come on the floor as well. This is an option. Or a block. Pull the shoulders up and back. Look at something in front of you that's not moving. You can stare at something that's not moving. Option to reach arms up towards the sky. Shoulders relaxing, jaw relaxing. Use the right foot to push into the left leg. The left leg presses back into the right foot. They work together. We lift out of this left hip, so we're not sinking into it like we're a bunch of party people, you know? Push and lift out of that hip. And breathe. Drop the shoulders down. Strong left leg. Use it like a real tree trunk. Inflate the body. Grow the spine. Good. Lower the arms. Lower the right leg. Feel the difference in the legs. Shake it out a little bit. Good. Shift to the right foot and bring the left foot into tree. Down low or up high. You decide what feels best for you today. Shedding the ego. Okay? Up high is not better than down low. Just avoid pushing on the knee. Lift out of this right hip, hands in prayer, or reach the arms up towards the sky. Shoulders relaxed. Pull the neck longer. Let your lower belly pull in and up. We're not squeezing it, just feel it lifting in and up. Use the right foot, push as hard as you can to the floor, and then level out your pelvis. There's so much to think about. Oh my gosh. It's like that to-do list that you write when you wake up in the morning that you have to do all day. What's on your agenda for today? Keep breathing. Lower the arms, lower that left leg. Let's shake everything out. Good. Walking to the front of your yoga mat. I bet you can guess what we're going to do. Float the arms up towards the sky. Inhale. Exhale, bow forward with those big open wings. Swan dive. Bend the knees. Bowing the body. Uttanasana, forward bend. Let's bend the knees deeply. And step or jump into your downward dog. Step or jump into your downward dog. Press the floor away. Let your head hang. Breathe. Good. Lower the knees gently to the floor. Grab your blanket or your towel. You're going to open it out. We have to prep it. We're going to fold it up. And we're going to roll it so that it's not too thick not too thin. And we're gonna bring that onto the floor so we can lay over it with our back body. Okay, you can also use a block instead if you want a little bit more of an intense back bend. Otherwise, lower down with your upper back over this blanket and try to get the shoulders to the other side of it. The arms open out to a T position. Great way to open up the chest and to get a nice upper back bend. You can extend your legs long here if that feels good. If you have any issues with your head going back and down, use a block underneath your head or something else to lift your head up. Otherwise, hold here and then breathe deeply into the belly, the ribs, and the chest, and allow the floor to absorb you. Let it take you. Let it hold you. Let it teach you to relax. Let it teach you to let go. Let it teach you to be present. Maybe you can feel the temperature of the floor. Just notice that. And notice what parts of your body are making contact with the floor as well. And what parts aren't. So the shoulders up and over to the other side of this roll, allowing the chest to lift and open. We're not feeling any pain or discomfort. If you are, come up and shift the body. Make little adjustments that feel good. Keep that breath sipping in, expanding the body. The jaw relaxed, forehead relaxed. Finding peace. This is our pre-Shavasana. We're not quite there yet. Monitor those breaths in and out. And then take your arms back behind your head and stretch the body long over this rolled up blanket and feel the massage happening in those upper back muscles. Nice big stretch, big. Opening the heart, jaw relaxed. Good, now take your arms up towards the sky, bend the knees, lower the arms down alongside the body. Good. Let's gently roll the body over to one side, sit up to take this blanket out. If it's rolled up, you can keep it there, just roll it north for your neck, and then lower back down onto your spine. I like to have a roll for the neck. It's nice to support that cervical spine. We don't realize how much we need that support, but we do. Okay. So then hug your knees into your belly for a nice counter stretch. We're just going to rock here from side to side. Good. A brief extension of legs up towards the sky. Hold there. Arms alongside. Little mini inversion. You can always put something under your pelvis to help lift you and stay as long as you want to. Allowing this body to find a different flow direction of flow of blood and fluids. Feel your heart opening. You can start tucking the shoulders under here. Sip the breath in deeply. Expand the body. And then let's bend those knees and lower down and extend into your Shavasana. So the legs go long, the feet fall open, the palms face up. You can roll up a blanket under your knees as well. You can use a chair to lift your legs up onto. These are all little options. You can swing your legs up the wall. That's a nice alternative. And then just tuck your shoulder blades under here and allow your heart to open. Soften your jaw. We're going to be here for a few minutes, trying our best to relax the body. So again, we're going to find that floor. Let it hold us and give us permission to relax and let go. And you can start by scanning the body from the top down. Crown of head, ears, face, neck, upper back, chest, shoulders, arms, hands, fingers, fingertips, torso, front of torso, back of torso, sides, pelvis, each hip, sacrum, thighs, hamstrings, quads, inner thighs, outer thighs, knees, backs of knees, lower legs, calf muscles, shin bone, feet, ankles, soles of feet, and toe tips. Let the body get heavier. Letting go. A natural breath in and out. Natural breath. Finding peace. Sipping the breath into the body. Take your time. Notice where it travels to as you inhale. Does it fill the chest only? Can you push it down farther, deeper into the lungs? And with that breath awareness, can you feel the connection of oxygen to blood, oxygen in blood, blood throughout body? Let's wiggle the fingers and the toes with a sense of renewal, reawakening, re-energized. Rock your head from side to side. And hold it still. Reach the arms long behind the head. So we have a long body, getting a big stretch here. Feel it from the inside. And then hug the knees into the belly. We're going to rock on the lower back, very gently from side to side. Your lower back, a nice massage here. Roll over to one side, whatever feels best for you. And push your way up to your seat with your head coming up last. We're going to make ourselves comfortable. Good. Pull the shoulders up and back. Just take a moment to notice how you feel. Grow the spine long. Good. Bring the hands together into prayer position. And let's remember our dedications. Let's finish with an Om together, sealing our practice. Deep breath in. Om. Sending all good energy to everybody that's with us today in this room, in your homes, whoever's watching. Thank you so much for being here. Namaste. And if you're coming to the beach tonight, I'll see you at 6:15 to the left when facing the ocean at Pong Clog. Namaste. Have a great day, everybody. Enjoy it. Even though it's a little cloudy, it's going to be great.